Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rover, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at a special weekend edition of Coffee Time with TD. As you know, I usually take the weekends off, kind of rest, reset, have some wine, enjoy my time with my family and friends. But King Trump is handing out tariffs like ice cream cones at a state fair. Tariffs for everyone. He has announced tariffs for Canada, Mexico, and China. I believe that Canada has already responded. I'm not sure if Mexico and China have responded yet. But the first thing I want to say is remember what the Trump MAGA manifesto is. Keep them poor, keep them sick, and keep them stupid. Okay? You have to remember that first. The King Trump MAGA manifesto. Keep them poor, keep them sick, and keep them stupid. Okay? And I'm saying that because every single fucking thing I told you so far has come true. I told you in December, start buying things that you can. Start stocking up. I told you in January, start buying things, stocking up whatever you can do. That's what I told you. And being a wee bit omnipotent is a gift and a curse. Because remember, every single thing I've told you so far has come true. No one needs America. Well, let me put an asterisk next to that. Yes, Ukraine does need its military, right? But King Trump thought he was going to hand out tariffs and there wasn't going to be a consequence and repercussion. He thought that everybody was just going to bow down to King Trump and MAGA. It's not how the world works, right? And now he admits that there will be some short-term pain, right? Which is why I told you in December and January to start buying things as much as you could, stocking up, right? Canada has threatened to cut off electricity. And then Trump's press secretary, Karoline Leavitt, I believe is her name, excuse me if I'm pronouncing her name wrong, at the press conference said, King Trump wants to remind you that Jesus didn't have electricity. Jesus didn't have electricity. You patronizing shit. Do you know who will have electricity? The fucking White House. It's like saying, oh, our thoughts and prayers are with you, right? You know how much I hate that shit. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. It's the same thing as saying and being some patronizing, horrible bastard is saying, oh, Jesus didn't have electricity. So my question for MAGA is, what are you going to do when you can't afford anything? Nothing. Every single country is going to respond in kind. Are you going to sit there and say when your wife's yelling at you that she can't afford diapers, baby formula, school, education, child care, whatever it is, and you'll sit there and say, yeah, hon, but thank God we're getting rid of the immigrants. We can't afford our rent. We can't afford to eat. We can't afford our avocados from Mexico. We can't afford anything, but thank God we're dealing with the immigrants. We're deporting the immigrants. We can't afford to eat. We can't afford toilet paper. We can't afford anything. What do you think is going to happen? Life and the decisions and choices that come with it have consequences and repercussions. No one gives a fuck, King Trump. They are going to respond in kind, which is why I told you to start stocking up on everything you could or can in December and January. Tariffs. And King Trump's acolytes flock. Disciples go, hey, fucking great tariffs. What did you think? Canada, Mexico, China. Wait till you fuck around and find out what China does to us. Wait till you fuck around and find out what China does to America. when you can't afford a fucking glass of Kung Pao chicken, General Chow's chicken, one of my favorites, soy sauce, egg rolls. You can't afford anything, a car, a fucking, I don't know, nothing. And King Trump says, my flock, my acolytes, my disciples understand that's what they elected me on. Oh, really? Not being able to afford toilet paper, huh? That's what they elected you on? America is in so much fucking trouble. They're so far fucked, they couldn't catch a bus back to just being fucked. Americans are so fucked, they need pregnancy tests. All of them. And King Trump comes out and says, some short-term pain. And his acolytes think that King Trump gives a fuck about him when he's fucked off to Mar-a-Lago to play golf. He doesn't care if you can't afford diapers or formula and your wife and your family screaming at you because you can't afford to eat. What do you think this is going to do to inflation? I tell you what, go back and watch my videos from even after Trump won the election in November, December, January, because guess what? Every single fucking thing I told you has come true. Everything. Just like I'm a wee bit omnipotent, and I fucking told you to start stocking up. Because now, we are fucked.